Good morning. How are you? I was blowing a dog hair off my phone. Have you slept? Have you eaten? Are you well? Dawn of another day. But it's a misty morning here, of course. See? Mist rolls in. So it's a bit grey at the moment. And dawn of another week. Have another busy work week. Off to Sydney today. Lithgow tomorrow. So moving around for work. But got this morning to enjoy and take in this view. You can hear there's some baby alpacas just been born in the last week. 3 new babies. 2 girls and a boy. Beautiful, beautiful little baby alpacas. Hey, Noshi. And this morning I thought I would talk to you about comparison. And you know, there's that saying that comparison is the thief of joy. And I couldn't agree more. You know, comparing ourselves to others, looking at other people's successes, other people's lives, and comparing to that is one way that we can bring on feeling anxiety or depression, feeling not worthy, not good enough. And quite often, we're not comparing apples and apples. You know, what happens is we're comparing ourselves with other people's results. G'day, Sean. And the conditions are different. Their life is different. So you truly cannot compare. And I think school sets us up for comparison. You know, the way tests are marked and exams happen. You always think someone's got it better somewhere else. And I say don't compare to anyone, just to yourself. Compete with your own results. And can I do 10 degrees, 10% better today than I did yesterday? But truly don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Let your own example be motivation. Because it truly is a thief of joy to be comparing all the time to others. And sadly, social media is setting up society to compete and to compare, to look at other people and to assume they have it better. And I'm fortunate to work with lots of different people. Good morning, Uncle Bill. Lots of different people from lots of different walks of life. And I have a number of clients who are millionaires and who are super successful. And it would be super easy to compare yourself to them. And quite a lot of them have people judge them, compare, hold them on a pedestal. And through working with many of them, and there are a lot, what I begin to see is they all still have their challenges and struggles. Some of them are really lonely. Some of them have huge debts. Some of them have great stress and anxiety. I was working with someone the other day who runs a global company and has 180 staff around the world. And they feel the burden of the fact that basically they're responsible for those people, for feeding them and their family, for keeping them all employed. And so whilst you might look at them, or I might look at them and judge them and think, wow, they're doing well. They've got all these flashy cars. They dine at the best places and go to fancy hotels. When you actually dig beneath, they can have loads of stress, loads of worry. And so when we compare, we don't always know the full story. What about you? Do you find yourself comparing yourself about other people's wealth, other people's success, maybe other people's relationships, other people's car, their results, their body, their ability to do X, Y, Z. And so when we're comparing, we're always making ourselves small. We're always judging something. And when we judge, we're usually coming from ego, which on the scale of consciousness is at 175, which is below the line. So what we want to do instead is rise above the 200. Can we find at least some acceptance or neutrality? Can we just go, that's their life, good on them, be happy for them? Morning, grandmother tree. Can we just be neutral? And it doesn't mean don't cheer for other people's success. I think it's great to acknowledge people, to wish them well. But stop driving your own dear little brain crazy, worrying about what everyone else is doing. You are enough. You are great just as you are. And if you want to do better, compete with yourself. Challenge yourself. Have some big lofty goals and go for them. But don't do it because you're trying to be better than someone else or you're trying to compete with someone else. Do it because you want to, because it floats your boat and makes you feel great. You are worthy. Have a beautiful, delicious day with no comparison. Peace out.